everyone's talking about. What did you think of the Boston victory yesterday in that series? Was that?
I don't.
It's like the national story right now. Everyone's discussing.
It's good.
You're just so focused on what you guys have to do and the tax it have for you guys?
Pretty much.
Is that the entire mentality from the entire team?
Yep.
Loving it?
It is what it is.
Coach, a lot of people talk about postseason, that it's the little things, fundamentals that make the big difference. Is that even more magnified when there is great familiarity with two teams like these two?
Yeah, I think that knowledge of a team, you can't be complacent about how much you know about a team. It's really about the execution. Last night in the game that everybody watched, it's basketball familiar. You saw Cleveland make tremendous amount of turnovers in a critical game, and that's really the issues about these games is you want to limit those turnovers because they're always you're always going to pay for it at some level.
What happened yesterday used as a teachable moment, just given that Cleveland's success during the regular season is not always guaranteed that they can carry that over in the playoffs, just in terms of the philosophy of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that go into that, and there's so many speculative things to talk about in that regard that it's not just about winning. It's about the fact they made trades late in the season to strengthen their team. The Jameson Washington situation where Goskins comes back to them, and a lot of things that happened in that regard that everybody's going to be curious about and speculate about. But the reality is that they had a great team, and their effort was surpassed by Boston's in the situation.
Along those lines, when you're talking about guys in and out of Cleveland's lineup, how concerned were you during the course of the season that the lack of your own continuity with guys in and out of the lineup and injuries could end up coming back to bite you at some point?
Well, you always worry about the process when you're going through it, but you always have to have your eyes on the end. And the end sight is that you want your team to be as healthy as possible when you get into the playoffs. And we're probably gaining strength as a physical team as this playoff goes on, simply to the duration and also the fact that we were fortunate enough to get through this first series quickly. Or this second series, I should say, quickly.